We've come here to listen to Fraser, and the pretense today was to bring my daughter Daisy. She's 11, and she's talking about setting up a business.
I've never been to a Bad Entrepreneurs Forum event yet, but it's a whole different experience being able to share something about what I do for my job with the children. So it's lovely to bring them along and be able to let them see how we get inspired by people's stories at these sort of events, and hopefully some of it might rub off on them.
I was visiting my grandmother and she was making jam in her kitchen just in the same way as she had for as long as I can remember. I got really excited about it and I asked my gran to teach me how to make jam, and we spent the afternoon making a few jars together, and so I soon found myself cooking jam all day, every day in my parents' tiny little kitchen, cooking up to 1,000 jars of jam a week. And I just figured that maybe I could come up with a healthier and more modern and more fun brand of jam. So I started to ask for advice from other entrepreneurs and other companies that I thought had great packaging. And something I've been amazed by on my whole journey has been how willing and how happy other people have been to share what they've learned with me. And something I found was that if I just asked people for help, then chances are they would give it to me. And so I guess having taken on board all of this advice, I realised all we had to do was get this message of 100% fruit across. And so we went through a few new designs that didn't really work at all, until eventually came up with one that hopefully does.
What I've got from this event is the fact that failure shouldn't set you back in what you want to do in life, and that you'll always come into obstacles and challenges, but they're just things that are going to make it worth it in the end.
The main thing from Fraser's speech, and the most important thing to me, was the fact that you can start anything from nothing. Any idea can be turned into a good idea and a big business if you know how to do it.
We've launched Super Jam in countries as far away from home as Australia, in countries as unusual as Russia, and perhaps what my story shows is that something that can begin for anybody as a very simple idea in a kitchen or a bedroom or a garage or a garden shed, with a bit of love and imagination and hard work, can grow into something amazing. It can grow into something that gives you a career and hopefully a chance to give something back to your community.
I think it's hugely important for younger people to engage with business people in the region so that they can see it's accessible and that they can go into the world of work and the world of innovation and entrepreneurship from a really young age. And I just think that's the kind of thing that we should nurture.
The Forum are the only networking company or networking group that we work with, and I found it a fantastic benefit.
A good idea doesn't necessarily have to be high-tech. A lot of great ideas are, but a good idea definitely doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. And I like to say that it's possible to make something extraordinary out of something as ordinary as jam.